Well, good evening, Arrow fans, and welcome back for another great basketball season here at the Watertown Arena. This is Rick Evans, your host for POTV. Hope you enjoy tonight's game against the Huron Tigers. Home opener for the Arrows, and I think the first night of basketball in South Dakota for the girls, anyway, in AA. So we'll start off with the sponsors for tonight. Live coverage of Watertown High School girls, boys basketball, and boys football are made possible by the following sponsors: the Cowboy Country Store number 3, Roy's Sports Shop, Vast Communications and Broadband, the Public Opinion, PO Printing and Graphics, and the Public Opinion's family of apps: Watertown Weather Watch, Glacial Lakes Outdoors, PO Mobile, PO TV, and Watertown Now. So if you have a chance to visit those stores, that'd be great. And check out our apps on PO website. Well, we got about a minute before the game starts. And let's get the rosters for both teams. For the visiting Huron Tigers, we got Katie Schoenfelder, Emily Ardeman, Madeline Williamson, Reagan Roselle, Shannon Katz, Jordan Adams, Caitlin McNeil, Jada Schillingstad, Lexi Glanzer, Carissa Schroeder, Sarah Carr, Haven Hines, Gracie Schoenfelter, Sarah Skorheim, and Brooke Lepton, or maybe Leptine. And for the Watertown Arrows, our roster this year is Tatum Hemiller, Danielle Gottsleben, Madigan Moore, Matea Walder, Alexa Glow, Taylor Taranas, Bailey Neiman, Callie Jurgens, Alexis Oakes, Jackie Tetzloff, Celeste Thorson, and Ray Lee Peterson. And we're just about ready for tip-off. Looks like the ESD is going to continue with 3 officials for the game tonight. I didn't pick up a program. I'll see if I can get the names when I hear the public announcer. Well, the girls are starting here with Huron. They'll travel to Brookings next week and then up to Aberdeen and back home on the 29th of December for for Pierre here in Watertown. So our next girls POTV broadcast will be December 29th. And now we'll go for the national anthem. Well, good job for the band on the early season.
Our introductions begin with the original.
And we'll have the starting lineups here shortly. And that was the cheerleaders. And now the starting lineup for the Tigers. Emily Ardeman. And another guard, Madeline Williamson.
At guard, 5'6", and a junior, number 22, Shannon Kotz.
Shannon Kotz is another guard.
At forward, 5'11", junior, number 34, Carissa Schroeder.
Carissa Schroeder is next. And then round out with Sarah Carr, number 40.
The head coach of the Tigers is Wade Stiles. Now for your purple and gold, let's meet the Arrows starting lineup.
Now for the Arrows. Tatum He-Miller to begin with. And a senior, another senior, Danielle Gotsleben. And Megan Moore. A guard and a junior, Matea Walder. And a 5'10" sophomore, Jackie Tetzlaff. Well, I haven't heard much about the Arrows yet this year, so guess we'll see. They match up height-wise and size-wise by the looks of it with the Tigers. As far as the Tigers' schedule, for those of you listening from Huron, they will be at Brandon Valley at home tomorrow night. Then it looks like that's at 5:30. Then they host Rapid City Stevens at Central on the 18th and 19th before heading to Brookings on the 22nd. And that'd be their December schedule. Huron looks to have just 2 or 3 seniors, just like Watertown, so it looks like we match up pretty well. Well, we kind of won the tip, but got out-hustled for the ball by the looks of it. Looks like Huron touched it last, so. Arrows, of course, in white. And, oh, in and out. Tatum He-Miller with the first shot. And that would be Sarah Carr, I believe. Yep, with 2. So Tigers on top, 2-0. Oh, almost a 3-point try, but we got to push underneath. Carissa Schroeder with the foul. And a try by, that'll be Danielle Gotsleben. And good rebounding position. Looks like this Carr tried to reach over. And a lot of people think that it's over the back, and that's really no such call as an over the back. It's either a pushing foul or a shooting foul type of thing. So that's just really a push. Sometimes once in a while you see an official who kind of does their own little hand signals for the calls, and Tigers out on a fast break, but miss. And part of the problem was she got her feet out of sync. So the Arrows are 0 for 3 from the field, all of them pretty short range. I'm sure there's a little rust from last year, a little nervousness for the first game. By the second quarter, that'll be all over. Well, I can tell you one of the officials there, the far official, is Doug Rusink. And I kind of know the other guys, but I can't remember their names, so we'll see if we can get that here somewhere along the line. And we have a double dribble on the arrows, so some missed shots, turnover here and there. It's still 2-0 Huron on a layup by Sarah Carr. And nice muscle in there. Carr makes 2 more, so it's 4-0. Nice drive. Let's finish it. That a girl. Alexa Glow with 2. Oh, the arrows tipped it away, and we got a steal. See if we can tie it up. And she takes it all the way in. Mateo Walder gets 2 to tie it up. The defense kind of stayed right on her, but Mateo took it right to her. Nice pass in. Oh, yep, we're going to have a hold on the arrows on the rebound. And that's Mateo with that foul. And that was on the tip in, or attempt to shoot the layup off of the missed shot. And the first one's good. So Sarah Carr has all 5 of the Tigers' points. 5-4 Tigers, with about 5 to go in the first quarter. And she's short on that one, and the arrows recover. Try to get a fast break. Oh, intercepted. Another turnover by the arrows. And in steps Danielle Gutsleben for a tie-up, and it'll be Huron's ball on the arrow, as the arrows got the initial tip. Another reach in, this time on Jackie Tetzlaff. Three-point attempt is way over. Nice little crowd tonight for the girls' game. Glad to see everybody come out. I'd like to say hello to all my friends down there in Huron. Roger Chase and Janet Larson. Don't know if anybody's listening, but there's another jump ball as Matea gets in there. Walder with the tie-up and arrow ball this time. Rayleigh Peterson out of the ball game. She is in for a while. There's a good bucket. Jackie Tetzlaff with 2. And the arrows are starting to pump up the defense here a bit. Getting some hands-on balls. Now we throw it away, and looks like a chance for a 3-point play. And Danielle got a little frustrated with couldn't get that ball away. And I believe that Sarah Carr got that bucket. And she makes the free throw. So 8 for Sarah Carr and the Tigers. I would guess coach maybe will want to double team her after the break. Oh, there's a little reach around from behind and a steal. And now we're going to have a reach in on the Arrows. Madigan Moore with her first foul. That's 4 on the Arrows and only 2 on Huron. As I said, the Arrows kind of stepping up their defense here a little bit, getting a lot of hands on the ball and on the passes. Yeah, nice shot there. And that's 2 more for Sarah. Nice crossover, can't make the bucket. And we're going to have another jump ball. Arrows have tied them up 3 times. We just need to start putting some balls in the bucket. And you're listening to POTV, and thanks for tuning in. Playing the Huron Tigers here. Home opener for the Arrows. And, thought maybe Huron got the second tip, but she missed it. Rayleigh Peterson back in. We got Alexa Glow on the floor. Madigan Moore. Tatum Miller just came back in. And let's see, what's our other one? Yep, and Danielle Gotsleben. It's a 2-point try. Long rebound goes to the Tigers. Arrows had the inside, but not the long one. Ooh, that might have been a second dribble there. And the Arrows are not getting the rebound. Too many second shots. And there goes another one. And Krista Schroeder gets 2 finally. So 12 points for the Tigers and only 2 for somebody other than Sarah Carr. And defense was good and set there. The offensive player kind of forced her way through there, so that was a good no call. And Madeline Williamson gets her first foul. 3rd on the Tigers, 12-6. Arrows playing really with the Tigers, just can't get some shots to drop here. They've had some fairly good shots. And we're going to have a push on the drive. Lexi Glasner with that foul. And we're going to have another pushing foul. Looks like they're going to call the hand checking and such. And that's Sarah Carr, her second foul. Three-point try is no good, and she traveled before taking it. So the Arrows have had some turnovers and just really struggling getting the ball to go in the hole. 12-6. Now the Arrows are going to step up the pressure and try to get maybe a steal and an easy layup. I haven't seen much for outside shooting for the Arrows. They have tried to take almost everything inside. The 1 or 2 outside shots have not been particularly close. There we got an defensive rebound for us. And that bounce is going to get her a step. So another turnover for the Arrows. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. That I'm sure coach is going to want to do a little something about. Number 40, Sarah Carr, at the break. And the Arrows. Tatum gets her first foul. So the fouls and the points are pretty spread out for the Arrows. 5 different Arrows have fouled and 2 have scored. Excuse me, 3 have scored, and it's 6-12 yet. Tiger ball. A lot of turnovers and some missed shots. The Arrows just haven't looked comfortable in the field. We'll see if that changes. Second quarter. 20 seconds to go. Taylor Taranas comes in. And let's see if we can get ourselves a bucket before the quarter ends. Well, it got tipped. Oh, nice feed. Rayleigh Peterson gets 2 on the assist. Oh, that was close. 12-8. The Tigers are in control. Thank you to Roy's Sports Shop for being a sponsor of tonight's game on POTV. For all of your sporting equipment needs, make sure you stop at Roy's Sports Shop on East Highway 212 in Watertown. And if you have some errands to run tonight after the game, why not stop at the Cowboy Country Store number 3. It's located at a great place, the corner of North US Highway 81 and 14th Avenue. Great stop. Great place to gas up your car, get some food, get some drink. Cowboy number 3 has a large stock of food, and of course, it's the home of Chester's Chicken. It has frozen pizza, ice cream, subs, the list goes on and on. So to curb your hunger or quench your thirst, go to the Cowboy Country Store number 3. That's on North Highway 81 and 14th. North Watertown. Well, let's see if the Arrows can capitalize on getting the ball back here. Looks like we got Gottsleben, Walder, Glow, Miller, and Tetzloff on the court. There's a 3-point try that's good. So Waldner gets a 3-pointer. Good way to start the second quarter. And if we're going to have some easier ones on the inside, we'll most certainly need a couple more of those. That brings the Arrows to within 1, 12-11. So for the Tigers, we got Ardeman, Katz, Schroeder, Carr, and another miss by the Arrows, but a rebound. She tried to put it up. And Haven Heinz is in the game for Huron. Foul is on Schroeder. Her second. And it'll be a 2-shot foul, and need a little more arch on that. Danielle. Hit the back of the rim both times. What do we got there? We're going to redo it. Somebody's into the lane too soon. And the Arrows get the rebound on the miss, but cannot capitalize. Get another close inside. Looks like we're just kind of throwing it up because we're close to the basket. We're not particularly shooting the ball. So Danielle missed all 3 of the shots. Only 2 of them count as misses because of the violation. And 2 more for guess who? Sarah Carr. So, don't know if we can get her figured out tonight or not. And travel a little out of control there. And a lot of times some of this is first night jitters. Third and fourth quarter come along, they hopefully will get rid of those. Start being a little more under control. Left-handed shots up and no good. The Arrows tip it away from a Huron rebounder. And a drive all the way to the bucket, but it won't go. Walder missed the puppy there. A little bunny right under the basket. She was fouled, but Emily Ardeman with her first foul. And still the Arrows are cold from the field. Maybe it's this end. Let's hope we get a little warmer on the other end. All right, we need to make a free throw here. We're 0 for 3 so far and still can't get it in, but a rebound. And a 3-point try is off the mark. So the Arrows down by 3. Missed all their free throws. Now, not a very good foul by Miller as she bumped into the shooter as she was shooting and didn't really affect her too much. And that bucket by Williamson, Madeline Williamson, and she'll get to shoot the bonus, and she makes it. So a 3-point play for Madeline Williamson, the old-fashioned way. 17-11. The Arrows had drawn within 1, and now have hit the cold spot again. A little 2-pointer coming. There we go. Nice shot by Madigan Moore. The end of our drought this half, and almost a steal and a walk. Taylor Toron is coming into the game for the Arrows. Got Williamson, Schillingstad, Glanzer, Carr, and Hines in for the Tigers. I know a Gina Schillingstad. I wonder if this is her daughter. You need to make a strong move in there. Good there. Well, Arrows down by 4, 17-13. Need to have a good series here. Of course, folks, we're still using the shot clock, and that's probably a walk. Hey, throw it away, and we got that was Hines. There's a good one. Picks off a 2. And that last bucket for the Tigers was by Carr. She stole the ball and then put it up and in. We're at 7 fouls apiece for each team. Looks like Gottslaven's sitting down, and we got Alexa Glow in for the Arrows. And the bonus is no good. All right, it's still 19-15. Either team real smooth as such. Trying to find their way yet, I think. And there's a nice drive through the middle. Walder scores. Gives her 7 points now. And comes right back. Schroeder with 2 more. She now has 4. 21-17. Well, I think we're going to have to come up with a little better move than some of that. And we need to box off the boards a lot better. And we need to learn a bounce pass when we're being pressured. That's almost was picked off there. Madigan Moore with 2 more for 4. Most of the passes we've been picked off have been a one-handed like shovel that's right where the defense is standing or with their hands. Bounce pass would be probably get through there pretty easy. So need to work on that, I'd say. And a walk there, drug her pivot foot, which was in this case her back foot. And the Arrows again within 2. E. Miller and Tron is in there, well as let's see, 12 is Moore. And E. Miller drives in to finally put us in a tie. The first time we've been at a tie since the game started. And the Arrow defense gets penetrated, but the shot is missed and a foul. And this time it's Alexa Glow with a foul. Her first. No Arrows in foul trouble that I can see. And that one's good. Schroeder with the first one. Huron is done much better at the free throw line than we have. And the lefty makes the second one. 6 points for Schroeder to put the Tigers back up by 2, 23-21. And another hold. Wonder if this will carry on during the season. Wonder if this will carry into the boys. And they'll watch that hand checking and holding a lot more, or that's been a point of emphasis for many years now. Alexa Glow on the line for the Arrows. Alexa Glow on the line for the Arrows. Lexi Glanzer in for the Tigers. And on the inside, and we make our first free throw. Gives Alexa 3 points. And didn't get the second one. Arrows fighting for the rebound, and wow, good hustle. Nice little hook shot, just will not go. Oh, Arrows down by 1. Tigers got the ball. We've had ample opportunities to do something. Arrows defense has been very good so far, but the offense is certainly 8 team fouls on each team. Looks like a 2-pointer, but it's going to be good. And Lexi Glow puts the Arrows ahead for the first time tonight, 24-23. Well, if the Arrow defense can keep it up and the offense starts coming around, why? And there's the defense again. Nice steal. That's by Glow, I believe. Yep. And tip pass. Trying to get into He Miller. Glow goes out. Tetzloff back in. Always seemed like in my day, if somebody made a basket or two and got kind of hot, the coach would leave them in forever. But I was going to say, I think she took a hot before doing anything, and a little delay, but that was a travel. It seems like nowadays the player gets a couple of buckets or kind of gets rolling. It seems like coach takes them out. Don't quite understand that, but see it happen in boys and girls too. Well, Lexi had just made a basket, made a steal, and next thing you know, it's coming out. Well, I'm sure she'll get back in. In fact, she's already back in. 3-point try is way off the mark, so you're on more on the inside. And the Arrows have kind of shut that down a little bit here, so we'll see if that continues second half. 3-point try, kind of a long one, but it's good. Taylor Taranis with, I'd almost say a college 3-pointer. And the Arrows are up. Back inside they go. And guess who? Sarah Carr makes 2 more. Sarah was 16 in the first half for the Tigers. And they have 25, but the Arrows have 27. So for the Arrows, we have He Miller with only 2, 4 for Moore, 7 for Walder, 4, 5 for Glow. Toronto's with 3, Tetzloff with 4, and Peterson with 2 birdie balance scoring. And for Huron, 3 points for Williamson. Schroeder is on the board with 6, and all the rest of the points, 16 of them for Sarah Carr. She did have only 6 the second quarter, so maybe the Arrows found a way to slow her down a bit. Do you want to make a bold statement? Are you looking for that personalized touch on your letterhead or stationery? Are you looking for business cards people remember? P.O. Printing and Graphics can design and print business documents, statements, stationery note cards, napkins, invitations, programs, posters, banners, and much more for both your home and business use. They also specialize in your wedding paper needs, from engagement announcements to wedding invitations and address cards. P.O. Printing and Graphics, give them a call, 605-886-6906. And you can find them on Facebook as well. And the crowd's being pleased by overshooting a t-shirt, and went all the way through the bleachers, and the lucky fellas under the bleachers got it. I think that's Principal Butts doing that. A little strong there, but there he got it all the way over to the corner. And up it goes into the green section C. Well, any time of the year is time for the WatertownWeatherWatch.com. It's a great free source of information tailored for Northeast South Dakota. It's sponsored by the Public Opinion. Best thing about Watertown Weather Watch is it's 3 meteorologists generating 2 updated forecasts daily. And the forecasts are for Watertown in northeast South Dakota, not Sioux Falls, Rapid, or Pierre. Watertown Weather Watch is available as an app for your smartphone or tablet, or simply open a browser and print it to watertownweatherwatch.com. The app is available for the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. And now a word from the PO. Richie is here to tell us what he thought about the first half.
Well, I think we need to take care of the ball a little bit better.
How many turnovers?
It has us down for 11. I'd probably say 9 of those are travel calls. We're just dragging pivot foots or something. Sarah Carr came out and scored their first 10 points, and they got off to an early lead against us. We figured out, a little bit, I think, how to slow her down. She's only scored a couple since then. But, if we cut down the turnovers, we could be, probably a 10-point lead. But,
yeah.
and, we knew offensively with this team for Watertown that we're going to have to get contributions from everybody. It's going to have to be kind of a balanced scoring year for us. And so far, we do have 8 different girls, I think, who've scored. Mm-hmm. So it's maybe 6.
6, 7.
7, yeah. Okay, but I thought we've done when we don't turn the ball over, we've done a pretty good job on offense, swinging the ball around, getting some good looks. Whether or not they continue to fall, we'll see. But we're getting open looks, and that's all you can ask for.
Defensive rebounding kind of sucked there a couple times. I think they got about 6 shots at it once.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's a couple times at the foul line where we're shooting and we get the offensive rebound. So,
yeah.
Maybe it cancels each other out. But, we knew that with our size, it's going to be some tough sledding for us, going against girls like Sarah Carr, who are a lot bigger than we are. But it's going to take a team effort on rebounding, too, to find a body and, get them out of the paint. But sometimes easier said than done. The second half, I think if we can come out and take care of the ball and, continue to get those open looks, maybe, we get those 15-footers. And because when we swung the ball around, I thought we've done a pretty good job of moving the ball around, swinging it from one side to the other and getting those open looks. Now we just got to start knocking them down more consistently, and hopefully we can find a way to keep
late in the
power.
second quarter, we hit 2 or 3 longer shots. I think that helps some.
And we're going to need to do that. We're not going to be a team who's going to pound it down in the paint. I thought, Gottslaven's done a pretty good job, and Tatsov's done a pretty good job down there, but that's not what we're going to be this year. Granted, we got to get post touches because that'll open up the outside game. But if we're going to have any sort of success this year, we're going to have to shoot the ball well. And what are we shooting? Right now we're shooting 52%. So, I think any coach should be happy with that. So.
Well, I don't know about that. That first quarter, we were about 0 for.
Apparently, either these stats are off or they really heated up in the second quarter. They don't even have the second quarter down here, but they just have the first half. So
if I had to guess, I'd guess 15, not 50. Holy smokes!
It says here 12 for 23. I don't know if they're watching the same game we are, but that's what we got here, I guess.
Well, anyway, they did get better late in the second half.
Yeah, we missed some bunnies down there, in the paint too. But we seem to hit some outside shots, which is what we're going to need to do in the second half. We want to continue to have this lead.
And we drove to the basket off the wings pretty well too, I thought.
Yeah,
it was kind of just the regular old post play that didn't work for us.
Yeah, and we're going to have to use our quickness and speed, and we can get by a lot of the girls on the perimeter and get to the hoop. Then it's just a matter of finishing and converting, those shots in the paint. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I'll leave that with you.
Thanks. Thanks, Rich. All right. Well, as you heard, the Arrows shot a lot better than I sure thought they did, but let's see if they have some rebounding stats here too. Well, it says offensive 6, defensive 10 for Watertown, and for the Tigers, 6 offensive and 9 defensive. So, well, I tell you, I think 4 or 5 of those 6 came on that one exchange, but other than that, it's pretty even. But it did seem like they out-rebounded us pretty strongly on our defensive end, but on the offensive side, we got some rebounds there as well. So it did kind of balance out, I'd say. So let's wait and see what happens in the second half. We've got a couple minutes to go here. Oh, that's, I got a little something, some sort of little ball on my table here that's doing some weird things. Too bad you can't see that. If you're an outdoors person, the public opinion is the perfect tool for you. Glacial Lakes Outdoors is an app that shows you the best hunting and fishing locations based on Game Fish and Parks reports. Its GPS feature will also show where you are and where you find bait, ammo, food and fuel, and other outdoors related needs. It's a great companion for the hunter or fisherman, and it's free. It will work on your smartphone or tablet and can be downloaded from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, depending on your device. That's the Glacial Lakes Outdoors app, and it's free. And again, our sponsors for tonight's game: Cowboy Country Store number 3, Roy's Sports Shop, Vast Communications and Broadband, The Public Opinion, PO Printing and Graphics, and the Public Opinions family of apps.
Girls have scored 2 3-pointers tonight. That's $50 for Great Western Bank. The Watertown Arrow Education Foundation. Again, Great Western Bank.
So the score, Arrows 27, Huron 25. Leading scorer for the Tigers is Sarah Carr with 16. On the Arrow side of things, we've got Walder with 7, 5 for Glow, 4 for Tetzloff and Moore, and Miller and Peterson each have 2. So 27 to 25, and we'll see what happens the second half. For you Huron folks listening in, your team returns home tomorrow night in Brandon Valley, and then a week later, Friday and Saturday, looks like Rapid City, Stevens, and Central are coming to Huron. If you're wondering what's happening with the boys, they opened in Huron tonight. I haven't got any reports of any score there yet. Our first broadcast for the boys is against O'Gorman on December 17th. OTV will be covering that, and there's another steal by the Arrows and collapsing on Carr. Looked like about 3 arrows around her, and that's probably the way it's going to stay all night. Nice pass in, and nice favorable roll for Tetzloff to increase the Arrow lead 29 to 25. Your host for the boys this year will be JT Fye. He'll take care of the boys. I got the girls here. Long shot, best 3-point attempt they've had for the Tigers tonight. That almost went. The thing we were talking about with Richie at half was that the Arrows needed to hit a few outside ones to open that inside a little bit. And that's been the problem with Huron. They really haven't hit anything outside. It's all been inside, either off a drive, a rebound, or a post play. There's another offensive rebound, but boy, it looks a little ugly down there. And finally they get it down. Nice little shot, but way over the bucket. So again, the jump shot is just not there for here and there. They finally hit one. And that one is, oh, then there's going to be a foul. And that looked like number 4. Or not 4, but 14 maybe. Madeline Williamson. Our board just went dead on us, so yep, that was Williamson for that three-pointer. And Miller misses another one. The Arrows have not shot well from the free throw line at all. Finally, one goes. We are 2 of 8 from the free throw line and have a 30-28 lead. And there's another steal by the Arrows. And nice drive to the bucket. Walder hits 2. 32-28. And another steal, and the Arrows' quickness and defense is starting to cause some problems for the Tigers. And Tetzloff tried to sneak in there. She's trying to get her hands and arms ahead of the defender to try and draw a foul, but that's a pretty difficult way to shoot. But if she gets that down, why, she'll be pretty dangerous. That'll remain to be seen. Gottslavin in the game there with Tetzloff and Walder. And Arrows turn it over again. D. Miller and Glow in there. And another outside shot, well short, and we're going to have a foul on Huron trying to steal the ball. First half that worked for them pretty well. They got 2 or 3 steals and got some easy buckets out of it. So Hardiman with the foul, and that's her second. And again, we've got a hand check foul. Again, technically it's a hold, but commonly called a hand check. Williamson with her second foul. 5:11 to go. Arrows got a 4-point lead and almost a steal by Huron. The Arrows need to crisp up those passes. Yeah, it's a little short, but we got off a pretty good shot there and drew the foul. So Danielle Gottslavin will be going to the free throw line for 2. She was 0 for 2 in the first half and hasn't got any points yet. That foul on Sarah Carr. Carr is scoreless yet this half. So the Arrows have found a way to cut her off, and unfortunately, the Tigers haven't got anybody else that can score consistently. There! Danielle finally got on the board, making her first free throw. She's 1 for 4 there. 33-28 Arrows. And Arrows get a hand on it again, but can't save it. Well, I think the strategy is to keep Carr from getting her hands on the ball at all. And I see two people, one kind of tagging along with her and another one always popping in close to her. And the Arrows try a fast break. Nice pass over. And 2 points for Gottslavin on the layup. Nice assist. 35-28 as the Arrows start to widen their lead. And Carr's backing in backwards, and pretty nice looking block, nice help, but called for the foul, probably got her across the arm. And that's Danielle Gottslavin with that foul, but we're going to make her shoot free throws instead of getting an easy bucket. And that's probably a good plan for Coach. Well, Sarah Carr has got 16 points, but nothing this half yet. And this is another one. Now the thing plugging the arrows, the free throws, is plugging them guys as well, and almost goes in. And oh, thought maybe we'd get a jump ball, but we got a foul on the arrows. Peterson gets her first foul. And 2 fouls on the arrows and 5 on Huron, as they got 2 or 3 of them down under the bucket, trying to steal the ball off of arrow rebound. Out of bounds Huron. Three-point attempt, off the mark again, and tracked down by Huron. Now Carr's got some room, and another jump ball. As they both came down the rebound, and Arrows get it with a 35-28 lead. And nice block by Huron. Not sure who it was, but oh, that was close, but she kept her down. There's another three-point try but rebounded by Huron, and 2 points. And that bucket by Kotz, I believe. Shannon Katz gets 2. Williamson with another foul. I only have her for 3. Looks like she's going to probably take the seat, I would think, with 4 fouls. And a good three-pointer by Miller. That makes 6 for Miller. 38-30, and the Arrows are starting to pull away. Those first quarter jitters, I think, are over. Their offense seems to be looking much better. They've got some things figured out. Carr is going to the line after being fouled. Went up between 2 Arrows and their arms. Lowe with a foul. Her second. And Sarah makes the first one. Missed 2 earlier. Now she's off of that 16. I missed the second one. 1 of 4 as well. In the second half is Huron. 38-31. When you're down, you can't afford to miss too many free throws. He's been progressing along pretty well. There's still the shot clock, but and there's going to be a foul. Miller's going to go to the line. I believe it's going to be on Carr, but let's see. Schroeder, sorry about that. Rissa Schroeder gets the foul, her second. And good she is. Tatum's warming up now. That's the third one on Schroeder, my mistake. I did have her for 3 as well. And another one. That looks a lot better. Arrows finding the range from that free throw line all of a sudden. 4 of 6 this half. Pretty dismal the first half. Don't even want to talk about it. 3 arrows and one of them got her arm. As I said, that's what's happening here. They're keeping one shadow on her, and then anytime the ball comes in there, 2 more arrows are collapsing, and there's no place for her to go, and teammates are not getting some shots in there. Arrows seem pretty good at tipping. Rebounds and things until they can get to it, but by no means are they going to go up and just take rebounds away by the looks of it. But they jump pretty well, but they're just not too tall, so they're going to have to try and tip it around until they can get control of it. Well, nice little shot, but just can't seem to get it to go. And I told you in the first half that it seemed like maybe it was this end, and maybe I'm right. Huron's kind of shooting like we were that first quarter. And we're playing like they were down at the other end. So 40-31, 9-point arrow lead, and looking to add some more there. Not going to go this time. Good hustle by the arrows, though. And somebody's holding, but I'm not sure who. Arrows had the ball, but then and that's on Carr, her 4th, and that can't help Huron at all. Good hustle on both parts, but Rayleigh Peterson comes in. Tetzloff going out. And the 1-and-1 is no good. Gotsleben misses the front end. We got 51 seconds, and Huron throws it away under pressure. Ever since the Arrows started putting some full court pressure on them, things have really turned around. That's one way to get rid of jitters, so to speak. Gotsleben going out. Walder in. Miller. Juergens is in there now. Kaylee Juergens for the Arrows. Another arrow turnover. 40-31, under a minute to go in the third quarter. And they go inside again. And another rebound for the... Oh, and then Miller gets a reach in. Her 3rd. And she'll take a rest. Glow back in for Miller. Oh, a steal there. I think we reached around and poked it away. Hey, and a shot at the buzzer. Kaylee Juergens makes her presence known with a 2-pointer to give the Arrows a 42-31 third quarter lead. Hey Arrow sports fans, did you know the PO has a free mobile app of our award-winning newspaper? That's right, you can read local news, sports, scores, engagements, AP news, AP sports news, and get the latest weather forecasts as well as check out all the PO classified ads, and do it from your smartphone or tablet. PO Mobile is the smartphone app for those that want to know what's going on in Watertown and the Glacial Lakes region. You can download PO Mobile on almost any Apple or Android smartphone And there is an app for PO Mobile in the App Store. Download PO Mobile today. If you have a business that you'd like to have us promote on PO TV during these contests, give us a call, 886-6901. That's 605-886-6901. And Huron gets the ball to start the fourth. .42-31, almost another steal by the Arrows. Oh, a little happy feet there, I thought, but Arrows tapped it away. And another steal by the Arrows, looks like, but we're going to jump it. That's how we're going to get it. The Arrows are playing the passing lanes very well. Their quickness bottling up the dribbler. And hands up to steal them passes. Very impressed with the Arrows' defense, especially this last three quarters. The offense is still a little shaky. Another turnover for both sides. We throw it away and they travel going down the court. Some respects, I know traveling is traveling, but sometimes, gosh, we get awful nitpicky with those traveling. And oh, there's a nice shot by Gotsleben. It's a little hooker. Kind of like to see the game in a flow, and if there's a little drag here or a little stutter there, it's just kind of like, hey, let's, if we didn't gain an advantage, let's let the game keep going. But some officials, boy, I tell you what, they're really strict with it, and others don't always call it that strict. And I kind of like to say again, if it's not an advantage, why, let the game keep going. 44-31 for the Arrows. Oh, she thought about a three-pointer there. Nice drive by Miller. Rolls it over the rim. Didn't use the backboard. Those are hard to make. You have to hit that rim just right for it to crawl up and over and just fall in. 46-31. And Arrows collapse on that middle, and still Huron cannot seem to get an outside shot to fall. They're going to need to get that done to help their big gal out. She's back in. Carr gets two more. Makes 19 for her. But she's going to have a rough season if her teammates don't start making some outside shots here and there. Nice pass back out by Miller, but Gotsleben can't get her in there. 13-point lead for the Arrows. 5:37 to go in the game. And off the mark again. I mean, gosh, the Tigers just aren't even hitting the rim on half of those shots. I can't even think of maybe one or two jump shots that have gone in. The rest have been all on the inside. Well, the Arrows defense been concentrating on the inside, and don't forget Huron had 25 at the half, and they've only scored 8 since. And it's been a quarter and almost a half of another quarter. Oh, wide open, but gonna get fouled. Hines gets their first foul, and Gottsleben will go in. Oh, in and out for Danielle. Now, on that foul there, defense seemed to be pretty solid, but so many times the player likes to move their arms, make a play on the ball, shift their position over a bit. But really, that would have maybe been a no call, as Danielle kind of went in to the defensive player. And there's another little shuffle of the feet. The ball can move back and forth, but your feet can't go with it. Unfortunately, that happens with a lot of younger players until they get it figured out. And we've got our first timeout of the night as Watertown takes a timeout with a 47-33 lead. If you want to watch the Arrow games while you're away from your computer, if you do, then you need to download the Public Opinions POTV app from the Apple iTunes Store or Google Play Store. POTV is a simple and easy way to use your video player that will live stream to your mobile smartphone or tablet. For tonight's game, it's easy to use, it's easy to install, and it's free. Download POTV today to your smartphone or tablet. Catch up on the Arrow sports action on your smartphone or tablet as it happens when you're away from your computer. All of our apps, go to the Apple iStore or the iTunes or the Google Play Store. Well, nice little drive, gets her own rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball again. Got a little note here that says you can download all these things from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. And I think, isn't some of that on Apple iTunes? You might check that out as well. And another shuffle of the feet for Huron. And let's see who's in for Huron now. We've got Williamson, Katz. 33 is Glanzer. 40 is Carr. 42 is Hines. So still pretty much the starters. And there's a drop step. That's a little better play at the ball, or the shot, I should say, than we've had. So that's a little improvement there. Let's keep that up. 47-33, and Huron has 2 points this quarter so far. Arrow defense is, I think, frustrated them to the point that they just, and even a little layup there they have trouble with, and I think they got away with a little foul there, but no biggie. And that bucket was by, I'm not sure. There it is. Hines got that bucket. The arrow down at this end is there. Huron finally gets a outside shot. And that was, I'm thinking that was Glanzer, but let's see what comes up on the scoreboard. We got another timeout. And the scoreboard is not getting me any help here real quick. Well, it was either Glanzer or Schillingstad. I'm not sure which one that was. And as soon as it comes up, I'll let you know. Nine points, 3:15 to go, and unless the Arrows or something get real sloppy, they should be able to hold on to this lead. Well, let's see. It can't be Williamson. She's still got 6. They have not put that 3 up on the board yet. And I'm just not sure who that was. It'll eventually get up there, I'm sure. A little token pressure by the Tigers, but inside, and nice little left-handed scoop shot by Tetzloff for 2 to get us back to an 11-point lead, 49-38. Carr, of course, with 4 fouls, has to be a little careful on the defensive end. She's a nice shot there, but and then tipped it away, and her teammate got it, and we got a hold before the shot. And it's only 6 on the arrows, so it'll be out of bounds. And that foul's on no, can't be Tetzloff. And be foul number 2. Well, my scoreboard is not helping me out much here. 22, there we go. Piranha's got that foul. And that will put Huron in the bonus on the next arrow foul. Carr is very athletic, but she just can't do it all. And it'll stay with the Tigers. She's trying to come from the outside now and beat some of the pressure and the double teams. So far we've kept her from scoring. And it's pretty tough to penetrate our zone. Nice block by Tetzloff there. Said as far as height goes, we match up pretty well with Huron. Carr probably the tallest of the bunch and plays the biggest. And that's Katz for 2. 6 points for Huron this quarter now. 1:54 to go with a 9-point arrow lead, 49-40. Inside it goes to Tetzloff, and she's got the position and the bucket. She's looking a lot more confident now here in this second half as well. And almost a steal by the Arrows, but a little jump shot like that, they've got to have it. Miller's going to beat the crowd down on an and she took 3 steps. Tatum. Defense was trying to catch up to her. I don't think they'd had a prayer, but she wanted to grab it a little too quick. Should have let it go just a little longer. Another Arrow turnover, and Carr puts one in now. Gives her 21. So she has half of Huron's points. And needs to have a little more arch on that kind of shot. Tetzloff holding her ankle. And we'll have a timeout as Kotz scores again. And Tetzloff is kind of hobbling a little bit. Well, the live Watertown Arrow football and basketball are now available in the palm of your hand for free via POTV mobile app, brought to you by the Public Opinion and KXLG Radio. Watch all home football and basketball games, check standings, schedules, and rosters wherever you are with the POTV mobile app. Search for PO-TV in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download the free app today. And our sponsors that make this possible are the Cowboy Country Store number 3, Roy's Sports Shop, and Vast Communications and Broadband, along with all the PO public opinion companies. I want to thank Roy's Sports Shop for being a sponsor. For all your sporting equipment needs, make sure you stop at Roy's Sports Shop. They're on East Highway 212 in Watertown, in a little strip mall by Senex there. Arrow ball with 45 seconds to go, 51-44. And we've got a foul in the backcourt. As Huron got it down to 7, and they're probably going to do some fouling to Alex Glow on the line, Alexa Glow, I should say. And that foul was on Arteman. Free throwing has not been real good for either team tonight. Arrows had warmed up a little bit, but now missing again. Well, if you have some errands to run tonight after the game, why not stop at Cowboy Country Store number 3? Or if you Huron fans are leaving the game, you might want to head north first. It's located at the corner of North US Highway 81 and 14th Avenue. It's also a great stop to gas up your car or get some food and drink. Cowboy number 3 has a large stock of food, and of course, it's the home of Chester's Chicken. They also have frozen pizza, ice cream, subs. The list just goes on and on. So curb your hunger and quench your thirst. Go to the Cowboy Country Store number 3 at the corner of Highway 81 and 14th Avenue North. Again, thanks to our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. "41 seconds to go. Alexa Glow will have one more free throw to shoot. And she drops that one in. All right, so Arrows have an 8-point lead, and they're keeping the pressure on. That takes some time off the clock and causes some turnovers. Well, the Arrows seem to have a little bit of depth, even though they haven't got a whole lot of people on the bench there. But they seem to have 8 players that can all go up and down the court many times. And we're going to have another foul, this time by Schroeder. And that'll put Gottleben on the line again. And Danielle, she's, oh dear, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 for 7. See if she can improve on that. Well, let's make it 2 for 8. Usually when a team misses this many free throws, they are not winning the game. But in this case, Arrow's still 8 points up. And she misses another one, 2 for 9. Well, she's getting another one for some reason. That one's good. And the high pass is not handled by the Tigers very well. And a turnover for the Arrows. 22 seconds. Arrows with a 9-point, 53-44 lead. The thing I've noticed for both teams, the ball handlers receiving the pass, etc., Trying to call timeout there. I haven't been real impressed with this, the strength of their hands and how well they receive the ball and how solid that is. Maybe that will get better. I'm not sure what that timeout is all about. I do know the Arrows were holding their fist up. That's usually a player with the ball will do that to get a timeout rather than have to put both hands together. I don't know if it was to get a sub in or what, but nonetheless, the Arrows will run her out. And it's going to be 53-44 is your final, as the Arrows win their home opener against Huron. And here's a recap for the Tigers. Emily Arteman had 3 fouls, but no points. Madeline Williamson had 6 points. Shannon Kotz had 6 points, all in the second half. Lexi Glanzer or Jana Schillingstead, one of the two, had a 3-pointer the second half, and I didn't catch, and it didn't show on the scoreboard. And then Carissa Schroeder had 6 points. Sarah Carr ended up with, well, let's see, 16-21 I have her down for. A nice game by Sarah. And Haven Heinz had 2 for the 44. For the Arrows, Tatum Miller with 6, 8, 10 for Miller. Gottsleben, 7 points. 4 points for Moore. 7, 9 for Walder. Alexa Glow with 4. 3 for Taranis. 2 for Juergens. 10 for Tetzloff, who looks to have suffered a little bit of a sprained ankle possibly. And Peterson chipped in with 2 for 53. So as Richie said, a lot of balanced scoring there by the Arrows, couple in double figures. The Arrows play again on the 19th of December at Brookings. We'll be back on POTV on the 29th of December. So I'll see you then, or we'll see you then. For the boys, if you want to watch the boys here on POTV, that will be December 17th against Sioux Falls or Gorman. For the Tigers, again, they'll be going home to face Brandon Valley on the 12th. That's tomorrow. And then the 18th and 19th, they host Stevens and Central from Rapid City. So we want to thank you for watching. Remember our sponsors: Cowboy Country Store number 3, Roy's Sports Shop, Vast Communications and Broadband, The Public Opinion with PO Printing and Graphics, and our family of apps. Download them at the Apple iStore, App Store I should say, and the Google App Store, Play Store. And that family of apps is the Weather Watch, Glacial Lakes Outdoors for you hunters, PO Mobile, PO TV, and Watertown Now. This is Rick Evans saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Good night and God bless, and Merry Christmas.